Yeah, well, basically we set up a structure for the camp. So we do a lot of footwork in the morning. Focus on two aspects: it's close to table, far from table, and passive game. Then we have a little break, and then we go into footwork exercises. But these exercises, we call them out in general, and then the team coaches adapt for their players. So we have Paul for the junior boys, Charlotte for the cadet girls, Gavin for the junior boys, and myself for the cadet boys, and we adapt individually. But yeah, the global exercise is set for the whole group. Okay, the next 3 exercises. So the first one, we'll play 2 backhands, 4 balls this part of the table. Okay, for the ones that want to adapt a little bit, you can play 2 balls backhand, 4 to 6 balls, 2 backhands, as many balls as you want.
So we've done like 5 exercises each like morning session. We usually do about 4 footwork exercises, and then we do like an individual to like prepare us like individually like what we need to work on.
Sometimes yesterday I reminded some people that they're blocking quite deep and the ball's travelling quite high. Now that will make it so it's easy for the opponent and you'll get loads of balls on the table, but that will be your fallback in a match. You'll naturally then block from here. And if the ball then bounces up to your opponent, you'll get killed. You want your natural fallback to be early, okay? So you can kick, you can press, you can block soft, whatever you want to do, but try to take the ball early. And one of the ways you'll know if you're taking the ball early is when the ball hits their side of the table. If the ball's dropping down, okay, so the curvature of the ball is coming like that, you'll know I'm blocking it right. If the ball's sitting up, you're taking it too late with too flat bat, and you can't have that as a fallback in a match. It's nice when you're practicing because you're getting loads of balls on the table, but we've got to think, in a match, if I get caught here, the natural instinct, you don't think about it, has to be early, so the ball can then dip down, then you have a chance of getting back into the point.
I think the practices so far have been quite general, quite like sort of basic footworks and different things, starting with serve. But the thing I've been trying to get through to the junior boys especially is, you know, winning points. I think when we go to the Europeans, that's all that matters, is trying to win the points, get yourself into the possibilities of winning points, and you're not meaning that you have to win every single point, but get in the mindset that that's what you're aiming to do. And of course your opponent, you know, is going to be doing the same thing, so they're going to be there battling you up, but you know, you've got to try and get on top and win more than them.
Yeah, preparation's been going well. We've been in since Monday this week. We've got another week next week where it's going to be a little bit more match focused. This week we're doing a lot of footwork, a lot of exercises just to get the players sort of feeling good and get them ready for the long competition the Europeans is going to be.
The sport and table tennis on the whole is on a journey, trying to be world class, and we're doing everything we can on a day-to-day basis. And I think, as I say, we've got some fantastically talented athletes, but at the moment I don't want to put too much pressure on them. It's all about them developing, being the very best they can be in any given moment.
I think everybody can learn from everybody. Yeah, it's very important. I think within table tennis, but in life in general. That, you know, if you ever think you know everything or that you can't learn from anybody, I think you're the silly person, if you like. I think you need to be open with your mind and accept all kinds of knowledge and differences, and you know, I'm sure everybody can use other people's ideas at some point.
I think obviously it's going to be a big long event, so just trying to get them into top shape so they're ready to hit lots of balls on the table, ready to be in the practice hall, trying to do as much work as we can, to get them sharp and feeling good, feeling confident before the event starts.
What's the important for having free play and matches as part of a structured training session?
Yeah, I think obviously we've got a pimple heavy team, so we're trying to do a lot of different sort of styles, playing with a lot of different players, working a little bit on footwork just so they're ready for the fast changes in the matches. And obviously when we do play the matches, I think to try and get them with as many different partners as possible. We're kind of the sort of unusual team with a lot of pimples, so yeah, if they can get a lot of variation with their matches with some of the para players, some of the cadet boys, some of the futures boys, I think it'll be really good and get them ready for the Europeans.